Hi guys, live stream with Archie Luxury and Bateman. I'm in Shenzhen, just the border of Hong Kong and China. And we got a bit of a typhoon happening outside, but I've managed to get a 4G signal. We're broadcasting. That's all that matters. That's all that matters here. How are you going, Bateman?
I'm doing good, thank you. It's a beautiful day here today. There was supposedly like a blood moon or something early this morning. I didn't get to catch that, but I've seen some great
Yes.
photography. Um,
Yeah, no, it was an eclipse, wasn't it? It was an eclipse,
yeah, lunar
which
eclipse, something like that.
lunar
That's
eclipse, but
right.
I mean, it's not quite the same at night, is it? You want it in the day, don't you?
Yeah, that is true. Hang on, I try and find some photos of this thing.
Yes,
It's
bring it
gorgeous,
up, baby.
absolutely gorgeous. Hang on. There we go.
Fool, that's
Nice and red
lovely.
there. Nice and red. I think I needed to be up at about like 6:37 in the morning
Oh,
if I
too
wanted to be able to
cold.
see it. Oh, it was very cold this morning, actually. I didn't really. Usually I wake up around those times, but no, I just missed it. Anyway,
So, what's your routine? You wake up in the morning.
wake up in the morning, get a coffee, have a shower, or
Yeah.
if I'm going to go for a walk or go for a run, I'll do
You
that.
have
Then
some
I'll have a shower.
donuts.
No, no,
What's
no
sweet?
donuts. No
No
donuts.
donuts.
Unless it's like, a treat yourself Friday or something like that. No donuts for me, mate.
Fat fuck Friday.
Fat fuck Friday, that's the one. That's my routine, baby. How does your morning look, Archie?
Oh, look, I kind of wake up 7:30, somewhere between, depending on how bad my sleep is, because now that I've paid my debts off, I'm actually sleeping in now.
It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders, yeah?
Can you believe that or not? Like it really makes a difference. Oh,
I think it would. I mean, you're not going to be living
yeah.
in fear that they're going to come and tow the car away?
Well, I would never let it get to that. I'd return it before that. I mean,
Yeah.
to
Oh, I
wait for
mean, but
them to.
still having to surrender it. I guess you don't have that sort of thing weighing on your mind. Um,
Yeah, exactly right.
that's obviously your
It's
pride and joy.
well, I mean, there's a lot of pride and joys. I mean, fuck. I've just come across a little bit of seller's remorse. You ever have seller's remorse?
Uh, I mean, it depends on the watch. I usually just sell a lot of my cheapies anyway. I did kind of have seller's remorse when I sold my Datejust, but yeah, no, I
Yeah.
made a big mistake because after that I bought the Seamaster Professional. I should have really just fucking I shouldn't have even bothered. I should have just gone straight to the Explorer. But I mean, I guess it's just a learning experience.
I've got a bit of seller's remorse. Let me show you. I just realized something. This beautiful three-piece, guess what?
All gone. Ah,
I said this could last me for life. This would do me forever. I don't own any of them. They're gone.
and then you get hit by boredom.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I've just realized they've all gone
Yeah.
and I don't own them at all. They're gone. What I'm trying to say is I'm just reminiscing that I don't own these things are gone. This was such a beautiful set. And the funny thing is with it, you look at it and say, what? What do you mean by it? Yeah, it's gone. Very much so gone.
Yep.
And it's I mean, hey,
We've got a couple super chats here, Archie.
yeah, we've got some super chats. We've got Ken Fresno. Mike the Snake, what day is track day? We've got to find that out. Like, Mikey, if you're in the comments, put a comment there.
I think it was late October, but I could be wrong. We've got one more from Rich Mitch
Rich
here.
Mitch, £2. Check out. and give thoughts on the link I posted.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a Moser.
Price on request. This is like a very... I don't know much about these watches, I'll be totally honest with you. I love the style they've got going on here. Although the branding looks very faint.
Yeah, no, Moser's to be honest with you, I don't know. Let's have a look if there's any other ones for sale.
Yeah, there's a few here.
So it's a Pioneer. It's a Pioneer. 10,000. How much is it? 10,000
pounds. This is pounds, aren't you?
Pounds. You're in pounds? Oh, that's
Oh,
the link he sent you in
this is the
pounds.
link.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. So okay. You know, H Moser's Bear likes H Moser. Right? To me, it's kind of it's nothing I really wanted to own. What about yourself?
It hasn't really been on my radar. I can say that much.
Yeah.
So you've got a sort of like a Fume dial. I'm not too familiar with this movement. It's the caliber 200 supposedly. What else?
I'll just be 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
Fantastic dial. No worries. No worries. Might have to take a phone call quickly. What is sort of drawing you to this piece, if you don't mind answering, Rich Mitch? Because I mean, it's a beautiful looking watch, but I mean, I just don't know much about them. You know, I can't say they've been on the radar personally. I'll put a link on the chat if you want to have a talk about it, or if you just want to mention in the chat. Up to you, mate. But no, I've got to be honest. I'm not too familiar. Who else have we got in the chat? We've got Frank V, Rob Filmer. Once you see it, Ching Gao, Ching Gone. Oh, man. Doc's Report, Shared Audience, King Rolly, Psychopath. Uh-oh. Where's Mike the Snake? Did he leave due to the hazing Lux gave him over his car? No, he needs a bit of a break. He'll be back. We love Mike the Snake. Bateman, you're playing with fire. Exit while you can. Ooh. Gotta be very careful. Look, I'm here to support Archie first and foremost, alright? That's the main thing. Lucas P, other Moser dials are more impressive. Okay. Okay. Real quickly, I'm just going to have a sort of a bit of a browse, a bit of a sticky pick. See what we can find. Oh, this is like quite a vintage-looking piece. I guess they're no strangers to the game, you know? It's fantastic. You got like a sort of I think this is like an Arabic calendar around the edge of the dial here. We've got Arabic numerals. I love these sort of vintage moon phases they've got going on here. Rich Mitch, £5. I know nothing of the brand Moser. Drawn to and really like the dial. I'd prefer it on the bracelet. I think I'd get the new Rolex Blue before this one. I tend to agree with you there. I think that'll be the more safe choice. That'll be the more safe choice, mate. We'll wait for Archie to return, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you answer this dilemma. So you want on the bracelet. So I guess this is a more charitable picture. Full set, sure. Nice looking bracelet, actually. I think they call that the, yeah, like the H-Link, something like that. Oh, it looks like an H-Link. I could be wrong. I do like the dial. I think this would pop on the wrist, but it's just so expensive, you know? It's very expensive. Moser's one
you.
of the
Thank you for
trendiest
bringing
brand of
this up.
players.
You know, this
No worries.
Moser, I got to tell you something, Moser, do they even have an agency in New Zealand? I don't think
Oh, I don't think so.
Hourglass sells it in Australia. I just never really thought it was that great.
No, I'm not entirely sure. Actually, we've got one more super chat here.
Rich Mitch, I know nothing of the brand Moser. Drawn to it and really like the dial. I prefer it on a bracelet. I think I'd get the new Rolex Blue before this one. Yeah, I think I would too. Definitely get the Rolex.
Talking like the Oyster
before you
Perpetual,
get
the
this.
Datejust.
Or just an Oyster Perpetual.
Yeah.
I mean, the Moser, I don't hate it, but is it a brand? I mean, FP Jaune. Are you an FP Jaune? See, I like Jaunes because the quality, right? The quality, right? This a Moser.
I think they're beautiful watches, but I mean, it's. Would you consider this toxic sludge? You know, they're hard to get out of.
That's a good question. Well, see, 10,000. Oh, shit. We got a comment there that says it's next door to Breguet in Honkers. I think you're right. There is a huge H. Moser boutique. Is it toxic sludge? I tell you what, Pam is proving to be toxic sludge.
Yeah.
I think if I was going H. Moser Jaune money, I'd get a Lange Saxonia.
Oh, yeah. Fucking,
I mean,
you can't really go wrong with that.
If you've got a lot of watches, I think if you've got your you'd want your bases covered. When I say your bases, you'd want a Rolex. You've got to have a collection with a Rolex and Omega. You'd want to have like a solid couple of gold pieces. You'd want to have a Jaeger-LeCoultre, maybe a Breguet, something, maybe a Patek. You'd want a Patek or a Lange top end. You know what I'm saying? You don't just want this here. You don't just want this because it's cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it even. I like the blue. Holy shit, we got a nasty comment here. Patel Philippe, member for 29 months. You cannot speak Patek. You're not a Patek man anymore.
Your Patek status has been revoked.
Just because I don't have them in my possession doesn't mean they're not legally mine.
Yes, you do technically still own Patek. That's right. The card may not have been revoked just yet. You've still got your...
Yeah, but he's got a point there. I had to get out for financial reasons, okay?
No, fair enough.
I'm actually looking at possibly downsizing to 4 watches soon, okay?
Yeah, what phone would you go with?
So what I've been thinking is, right?
Polar Speedy.
I got to keep the Polar. I got to keep the Speedy. That was a gift, right?
Yep.
I would love to keep the Traditional.
Okay.
And I would love to keep the Pam.
What if you went Polar Speedy, Traditional,
Polar Speedy,
you got yourself a Reverso, and then you fucked the rest off? What do you think about that?
I could do that.
That'll be a good way to go, I think.
The silly thing is, if I had any brains, if I hadn't have bought the Pam, I probably could have afforded a Reverso. Almost got a Reverso for that same money I paid on my Pam.
Yes, good old hindsight. God, I put a Seiko up for sale and I've had some cunt offer me $1,200. It's just a complete ridiculous offer.
How much was it?
Well, I paid 2,300 New Zealand.
Yeah,
And the market at the moment, they're going for about 900, 950 US. And so this guy's
yeah.
offered me, he originally offered me 1,100 New Zealand, and now I've managed to bring him up to 1,200. And I mean, still, it's a complete joke. Hey, we've got another super chat from Patel.
Patel Philippe, $5. Let's play out a hypothetical since I know you'll complain that it's hard and you have no money. Let's say within reason you could buy one Patek today. Which one?
53.96.
5396.
Yeah,
That's the annual calendar that you love.
absolutely. I love this Patek. Actually, I'm going to quickly change the currency on this. Sorry, Rich Mitch. 31,000 US dollars.
That would be the configuration as well.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love the style layout. I prefer this over the, I think it's like the 5205. I definitely
Yes,
prefer the style layout.
that is so beautiful.
It's just gorgeous. Yeah, you got the day, you got the month, you got the moon phase. We got another super chat from Rich Mitch here.
Rich Mitch, £2. Would AC3 buy the Burgundy Reverso?
Ooh, like the steel one. Let me quickly check.
Yeah, I would. I would. They're beautiful. I kind of prefer the black, but I must be honest. The Burgundy you got to pay a premium for.
Hang on.
I do love it. And, you know, our good friend CB, he's got that in gold.
Have a look. That's beautiful, isn't it?
That is beyond beautiful. You know what that would look good in is if you had a Aston Martin or a Ferrari or a Lambo or a Maserati
Yeah.
with a red interior.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful, isn't it?
It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know much about the reverses, but I can really appreciate them. I think you can dress them up, you can dress them down. No, they're just beautiful. We got another super chat here from Patel.
Patel Philippe, $2. Why a 5396 over a 5146? Bang per buck like the 5035 layout.
Let's quickly pull
Why?
up the
Because
51.
I think it's just beautiful. I actually really love the 5396. I've owned a 5296, a 5196. This is the natural evolution of that series. And I think this is just the 53. That's a 5146. That's a beautiful layout, but I think the 5396 is just cleaner and more perfect. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree. Sorry, Tan. Reverso would look best in a yellow Honda Jazz. You know it, JD. Good to see you, man.
JD. Reverso would look good best in yellow Honda Jazz. Yes. Gotta love it. Patel Philippe, $2. Did OC get the 5396 to get what's your thoughts? So he got a beautiful, this is our he used to be he was a guy who did a lot of watch stuff, OC.
Yep.
I
I'm
don't mind
fairly
the dude.
I'm sort of
He got a
familiar with it.
5396 with the blue dial with diamonds.
Oh, yep.
Bought it brand new, a lot of money. But I got to tell you, for me, this is half the money. He paid 60 US for that one, right? But this, to me, is just superb. Okay,
This is
for
just
me,
on another
I
level,
think bang per buck. I've got to be conscious of value in that there. Okay, his is beautiful. I admit it is beautiful, but I'd prefer this.
It's much more elegant, you know. I think the blue it's just sort of a bit loud. for my liking. If you want a dress watch, you want it to be elegant, you know, you want it to be professional. I think the blue of
I think
diamonds.
it's is it rose gold or white gold? Fuck, I got a mental block on it. I think it might be
The
white gold.
OC's one or just the
Yeah,
configuration?
OC's one.
Oh, I don't know. They
So it's
come in
double.
rose.
It's double.
We got a super
We've
chat
got,
from the tan.
what does this watch say about you? Explorer 40. Which one? Explorer 2? Or are we talking
I think he's
Explorer
talking
1?
about the Explorer one. I'm pretty sure the 224270.
I really love that watch. It's just an honest. It's a sports. It's a dress. It's really. I couldn't think of a more perfect one and done watch. Okay. I could not think of a more perfect one and done. There is nothing more you need. You have this watch done. That's it. You don't need anything else.
I think there's a message for this and me. I think that's what you're hinting at, yeah?
But it's such a perfect watch. It's so gorgeous. It's simplicity. You know what I mean?
It is. That's why I'm
I
kind of drawn
really
to
do
it.
think.
So what does it say about you?
It's just, look, this is an enthusiast watch. It's this watch here. What does it say? You've got the 39 Bateman, don't you?
Yeah, it's very similar to this. Very close.
So Explorer's on the other line, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down below.
It's utilitarian. It's everything that the Rolex sports watch should be. It's beautiful. What does it say? It just says you're an enthusiast. Someone wears this, and 9 times out of 10, they're a watch lover. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Can I tell you this, Bateman? I'm actually conflicted. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm conflicted. I don't know whether I'd prefer that or this. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I think there's a bias here because we're both. I've got the Explorer 1 and you've got the Explorer 2. If you're feeling a bit bored, you might think, oh, you also want the Explorer 1, and I'm sitting here feeling a bit bored thinking I want the Explorer 2. So I don't know. I think it's a hard one to answer, you know? I think they're both nice, but for me...
I wouldn't mind. I tell you honestly, I wouldn't mind fucking adding an Explorer 1 to my collection.
Yeah.
I fucking would, because I love the Explorers.
I think for me, well, yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, we've all got different visions of our collection, right? I think for me, I'd personally want to add like a GMT, like a 16710 or something like that.
It is a GMT. What are you talking about?
No, okay, but the GMT, like you've actually got the rotating bezel. You can use it to track
times. You haven't
times.
even traveled anywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, you're telling me that that I should get the Explorer 2. What's the point?
You find, let me tell you this, when you actually start using this stuff, you find that it's actually hard to read 24-hour time. Your brain doesn't handle it, right?
Yeah.
So you can see there, that tells me the time, local time is the orange. So it's just after, it's 9:20. Okay, I can tell looking at this, it's 9:20 a.m. Okay.
Yep.
It's in Oz. Okay.
My Seiko does that, but it's a cheap shitter. You know, you've got the inner chapter ring is like a 24-hour scale for it, and obviously the GMT rotates one time around the dial, not in 12-hour increments.
Muhammad Ali, £10. Love the Moser Pioneer. Love the Mad Red. I think he's talking of. Oh, what's he got? A Moser
he has
Red?
The Mad Red.
Need to wear it more. Been wearing the Tiffany Blue OP36 all summer long.
I'm just going to quickly pull this up.
Have you cleaned your Beamer yet, Muhammad? He smokes in his car. You know that?
It's a Mad Red. Look how cool this is.
Oh, that is cool, isn't it?
That's very cool.
That is beautiful. Don't you love it? Look
I
at the
do like it.
hands on it. I'm starting to be drawn in. I love it with the jacket. It's got
I
that
like
Fonzie vibe.
well the previous one we looked at, you know, the the branding was very faint on the dial, whereas this one they've actually printed it. It's a lot more legible. I think you want that branding to be visible, right? Because I couldn't even see it on the previous one. That was the issue I had with it. It almost looked like a sterile dial.
Oh, okay.
But this looks absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
We've got a
I got
couple
to
more
tell you
super
something. I
chats.
really love the way it just the black. You know how it's got that starburst dial. It
Yeah.
comes out to the black. It just.
Yep. It's very
I think
nice.
it's gorgeous. What do you think?
I do like it. It's Satan's dial, someone's calling it. We've got a couple more super chats from Patel.
Patel Philippe, $2. Build the ideal 5-piece collection for Deal Doc Plastic. Dick Pill Plastic.
How did you get Deal Doc?
Himself there, he's already said he's a Rolex man, right? I think he's got some pretty good stuff himself. The guy's a jerk. Doesn't take away the fact he's got beautiful watches. Gold Sub, Pepsi, Panda. So solid gold sub, Pepsi, Panda, Starbucks. Gold sub, Pepsi, Panda, Starbucks.
That's all hype. There's no soul in that. There's no fucking
Oh,
soul.
no, well, that's exactly it.
They're nice watches, sure, but it's pretty fucking boring, I'll be honest with you.
You reckon it's boring?
I think it's pretty... Well, I mean, you've just got every hype model under the sun, you know? I mean, there's some cool fucking watches, don't get me wrong. I mean, couple hype pieces, sure, but I mean, nothing but hype? That's just...
Hype, baby!
Hype, baby. Super chats.
Super chats. Patel Philippe, who was larger, you or woman you took to LV event Geneva? We don't know. Don't know. We don't know.
Real quickly, Rich Mitch, this is
the
Moser
guest in my hotel, and I don't know how we struck up a conversation. I said, "Oh, I'm going to this event. Do you want to come?" I like to name drop. And she had a secondhand store selling refurbished secondhand handbags. So yeah, she went. I invited her. It's cool. No worries.
Yeah.
You had to have the password to get in. Did you know that? They have a password. It's like that movie Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. There we go. This is the Mad Red Pioneer, Rich Mitch. Mad Red Pioneer. We've got another super chat from Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, £5. Yes, AC. I took the Beamer in for a valet. You would be proud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, man.
And we got one more from Patel here.
Patel Philippe, $2. Pick ideal 5-piece for Descartes. You know, Descartes, he's still around. He is still around there. He's a really good guy. Descartes, I would have to say, 5-piece. Royal Oak 15300 steel, blue dial. Platinum Daytona. Platona. I would say a 5130p. I would say what else would I say? A Lange annual calendar. And I would say a Speedy. He's one of his watches. First watch he ever got was his Speedmaster. There you go. 5-piece.
Wow. Speedy is the first watch. I'm very envious. You've got all your bases covered. There you go. It's a solid collection. And we got a super chat from Little Dave.
Little Dave, $2. This show just ain't the same without our snake. You tell me about that. I know.
We miss our Mikey.
We do miss our Mikey. Mikey was a absolute legend in the field. Legend, 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 legend.
He's a certified petrolhead. He's always got a story to share. We love you, Mike. Miss you, man. Hope you're well. And we got
We'll
another
see if
super
we can get
chat
him
for
back.
Patel. He'll be back, surely. He needs a break. But he'll be back. We hope he's back. We hope he comes
Nice
back.
guy. Very nice.
Oh, great guy. Absolutely great guy. We got a super chat from Patel.
Super chat from Patel Philippe. That's a fantastic way to go there. Patel Philippe, $2. Pick 3 Breguet pieces for 30 Danny.
Fuck Breguet, that's what he would say.
Yeah, no. I'd have to say a Breguet Marine, a Breguet Type 20, and I would say, what else would I say there? I think that's it. Maybe a Breguet Type 20 in a Type 21 in titanium to go with the Type 20. There you go.
He'll be
He's
thrilled.
a very sporty. I'm trying to get sporty ones for him.
He's got the same Explorer that I have, doesn't he? I think. Mark II Explorer 39.
I believe he does.
Real quickly, Ricochet, he says, is Mike the Snake banned? No, he is not banned. He is just taking a bit of a break. Hasn't been easy.
Never ban the snake.
We never made a mistake. We got MT85 in the chat. Good to see you. 30 Danny's also in the chat. NATO.
30 Danny. How is 30? How is 30 Danny? We love the 30 Danny. He's a great guy. We love our 30. Interesting comments that are coming through. They're fast and furious. I got to tell you something. Beautiful watch. That Moser's growing on me.
Is it? I better take it off then. Hey. We got another super chat from the Tanzeel.
Super chat from the Zeal himself. Here we go. We've got Patel Philippe, $2. Pick a 3-piece collection and Eddie and Easy to share. A 3-piece.
Just get him a couple of sharks because they're a bunch of drunks, and you don't want to beat up an expensive watch.
What's this photo here? I love it. Tell me what this photo is.
So this is an Explorer 39. I just found this online. I don't know why you've got a couple of Milgauses in the background. Don't ask me why. I just love the detail.
They're very close. The series is because they're I don't know if you know this. The 36mm Explorer 1 was a 1016, and the Milgauss was a 1019.
Yes.
Beautiful stuff, don't you think?
It is beautiful. I'm very happy with owning this watch. We got a super chat from Bob.
Bob, servicing a Vacheron 42042. Best to go to Vacheron or an Indy are issues with Rolex. Are issues as with Rolex, where they service older models, they destroy the value. Okay, let's bring up a Vacheron 42042. Let's bring it up, see what we're talking about.
Yeah, sorry, just so I don't forget, I've actually just accidentally missed a super chat. We'll get there. Hang on. So this is the Vacheron 42042.
See, I would be I think you'd have to send it to Vacheron, really.
That's your best choice, isn't it?
See, what the issue with Rolex is they change dials and hands. Okay. But I would, because these aren't a lot of money. See, they're not a lot of money. Hey, Bob, was that a steel one, a gold one? Can you give me some more info?
You'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out in the chat. We got another super chat here from Patek Chris.
Patek Chris, $3.50 New Zealand profile Yachtmaster, yellow gold Yachtmaster 2 wearing King's Cross brothel. Well, it's just a ballsy watch. It's just a, see, it's not necessarily an enthusiast watch, is it?
I think this is the ultimate tasteless fuck off watch, you know?
Do you really think it's tasteless? Like, I kind of like it. I'm starting to like it.
I don't know. I mean, it's huge. It's a giant chunk of gold. I think this is a real dickhead watch, honestly, personally.
You don't like it?
I'm not a fan, sorry. I think there's much nicer yellow gold watches to buy. This is not it. Not a fan.
Oh. Not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get a tissue. I'll be right back.
No worries. And I mean, the Regatta timer, I mean, shit. Are you going to be timing yachting? What's going to be going on here? You could time a pizza, maybe? It's a super chat from MT85. We'll get to that, but I could not agree more. No, I'm not a fan. Sorry, guys. You could not sell me this watch, even if I had all the money in the world. Just a total shitter. Payment's no time to bribe. Touche. Oh shit. Ooh. Rolex has no respect for its history and its customers, or its customers. Yeah, I mean, I've never tried the AD experience. I don't want to.
I got to tell you, Bateman, I got to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Pick a 5-piece for Curly, Angelic, and Narc. See, a 5-piece for Curly, you know, I would pick, you know what I would pick for them is just cheap garbage. Christopher Ward, Maurice Lacroix. I would pick non-functional stuff. You know, that's what I would do. 5-piece for Curly, Angelic, and Narc to share, hey? Share screen. That's what they say.
Share
Patel,
screen.
$2. What will you do differently on your next deal with Jakey? I'm not selling him anything else. That's it.
The
It's
bridge is
over.
burned, yeah. If he fucks you around and wastes your time, why would you bother?
Would you be, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. But it's okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, okay? It doesn't really matter.
The guy that that offered me 1,200 for the Seiko. I mean, geez, I wouldn't dream of dealing with him.
What price did you list it for?
1,450.
Oh, it's not far off, but is it?
Well, the market at the moment, they're going for about 950 US, which I think is a lot
Could you
more
meet
than
him halfway?
1450.
I say, look, let's meet halfway.
Well, his first offer was 1100, right? And so the best he said he would be willing to do was 1200, which is just a complete joke, honestly. So 950 US is 1600 New Zealand. So I mean, for me to ask 1450, I think that's pretty fucking fair. Anyway,
Yeah.
we got another super chat here from MT85.
Pretty sure Uzi would wear this.
Probably would.
See, that's the thing with Rolex. These guys, they've really scared me off the brand because they're not classy guys, are they? Do you understand what I mean? See, that's what I love about the Explorer is that it is just so classy. I mean, you
Yeah.
wear it so proudly. You, it just, it's just so cool. Okay.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you though from buying this and just like maintaining. Just be humble. You know, you don't have to be a complete dick and say, "Oh, look, my watch is better than yours," sort of thing. You know, you can be humble about it. 5-2 eyes of blue. That's actually not his Achilles heel. I know what his Achilles heel is, but you have to put in a super chat maybe for that one. No,
He's
I don't
very
know.
sensitive, isn't he? He's very sensitive.
There was something I said that made him a little bit upset. I don't want to repeat it, but all can be revealed. We'll see. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy.
So you've almost been offered your money back, but haven't you?
No, not even close. I bought the Seiko brand new, 2300 New Zealand. Like that was I got roughly 20% off, I think, because the retail was 2900.
Yeah.
So I paid 2300, and so he's
Could
offering
you
me
bring it up on the
1200.
screen? Can we have a look at the Seiko you're selling?
Yes, hang on a second.
Because we might have a punter here in our audience. We never know.
You never know exactly. Give me 1 second. So this is when I pull it up. This is the GMT, very much like
I thought you were going to keep this one.
I was, but you know, I've sort of the more
It's a
I
lot of
wear,
money.
that's not too bad. Why is that not sharing? That's weird.
Come on, John C. We don't need to discuss these things here, John. Come on, man.
What did I miss? What's going on?
John C. saying so and so had sex with it. Just calm down. Calm down. Be respectful. Respectful.
Respectful. That's the way. Let me pull this up. I don't know why this isn't working. There we are. Here we are. So this is the one I'm selling. It's the GMT.
See, that's quite a beautiful watch.
You've got the Marine Master style case. It's got like a matte dial, the gold text. You've got the 3-day power reserve, and the inner chapter ring. You can see it's got
Can
the
I say
24-hour
something to
scale.
you?
Sure.
If you keep this and your Explorer 1, isn't that a beautiful two-piece?
Yeah. But I don't know. I just want to sell it and try and save money and eventually work towards that the Omega. But I do like this, and I was really drawn to the Marine Master style case, but it was just such a big case at 44 mils, and so this is like a great sort of compromise. It's 42, wears perfectly,
Yankee Doodle, $5. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you meet someone wearing a Breguet Type 20 steel? They're an enthusiast. Enthusiast. Breguet Type 20 steel. That's an enthusiast watch.
MT85 asks, how thick is that? I think it's roughly 13 mil, around there.
A Breguet Type 20 steel, that is actually a real... Did you know, you don't know this, Bateman, that's the whole reason why I fell in love with chronographs, because of the Type 20 in steel. I thought, fuck, this is so beautiful. Because I never used to like chronographs. I was not a chronograph guy.
No, that's fair enough.
And that's what got me into it, was the Breguet Type 20. Can you believe that?
There you go. I love the appeal of chronographs personally, but they're just so expensive, you know? If you want to go mechanical, you're going to be looking at spending like thousands for like a good one.
We got a super chat from my good friend Patel Philippe, $2. Plastic just texted, "You're not worthy of Patek anymore." Who is he to cast judgment on anyone?
Hype, baby. Soulless collection. You're not
I
worthy,
mean, hey,
supposedly.
I tell you honestly, I'm a lot relieved. I sold a lot off, guys. I sold a lot off because it was borrowed money. It was borrowed money.
Look, I
You
mean,
know?
credit where it's due to Plastic. He's got some great watches, but there's nothing really that
Oh,
sort
he
of
does. He's got some incredible stuff.
there's nothing that
And,
strays away from the pack, you know? It's all just hype watches. There's no sort of there's nothing unique about it. It's the hype baby starter pack.
and he was really nasty. He turned on Mr. GMT because Mr. GMT was getting more kudos with the second-hand date, and he just turned nasty on him. Why would a proud Rolex man do that to another collector? What a cunt move. That's all I can say.
So it's a wee bit better, yeah. I feel like within this hobby, you should be happy for one another. You know, be happy that someone got that brand new watch that they've been chasing, and it's all about the chase. You know, we got a couple more super chats from Patel.
Couple more super chats from Patel Philippe. Patel Philippe, $2. Do you feel inferior now that you have no Patek? That's an interesting question, and I know Patel's just trying to tease me a bit. I really love. I'm enjoying time with the Breguet because I never was wearing the Breguet because the Patek always won. You know what I mean? It never.
Nope.
It never won. It never. Thank you. Just getting some vitamin supplement. I got a bit of a cold, believe it or not. I got a bit of a cold.
Ooh.
The Patek, I got to tell you, I'm really happy to be wearing this. I love that's a beautiful, beautiful watch. The traditional, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. I love that.
Yeah. There's a comment here. Mike's rich brother Rufus.
I'm chasing my brother for past rent due.
I saw a video about his Pantera. He's showing off his Pantera. It was fucking awesome to watch. It was about
that was his great car.
9 or 10 minutes long.
Super chat, I think.
Yes, there's this one here. Sorry, there's a couple more.
Patel Philippe, $5. AC3. To be honest, if you sell all your watches off to pay off debt, you're just an average Joe. You're no longer the pontiff. Watches are pure snobbery. Wake up! Yep.
That is what I learned. That's what I learned from the character Archibald Chesterfield III. Yes.
I totally agree. Patel Philippe, $5. Pull up a Zeitwerk and ruin it for MT85 by showing him that it looks like a fat guy in a t-shirt on the dial. I love the Zeitwerk. To be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with the Zeitwerk. I love that watch.
I'm not using Chrono 24 pics, Tan. Here we go. Here's the Zeitwerk. I can't really. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I still appreciate it for what it is. You know. What do you think, Archie?
Oh, it's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Fucking gorgeous. I mean, these are so much money.
They're quite large too, aren't they? They're like 41, 42 mils. Yeah,
chunky. They're amazing.
But I guess I guess you'd want it to be large if you're going to have these giant numbers on the dial here that sort of jump as time goes by. You'd want that legibility.
Yep.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yep.
You got a fan in MC85. Yep.
This
Hasn't
is
been ruined.
fucking beautiful. Yeah. And I particularly love it. The rose gold, the one you've chosen, the rose gold with the black dial, looks stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Oh, wait, no, I literally see it now, right? I literally see it. If you sort of track this white outline, it kind of looks like a t-shirt. You're right.
Yeah, but who cares? It's such a beautiful watch.
Oh, no. It is. It is. I can
Isn't
see
it?
that.
There's
He's even
nothing
got a
wrong
wart
with
on the
that.
side of his head.
Look, it's
No, it's
a
beautiful. It's
beautiful
fucking
watch. I'd
beautiful.
love one of these. Are really expensive.
Yeah. This is the holy grail. I'd have to win the lottery to get one of these, I think.
Yeah. What do you think?
I do love it. I do love it. I kind of wanted to pull up some Reversos. I do love the Reverso. Hang on a second. I really like that that burgundy one we showed off earlier. Jeez, it's not cheap though. This is steel as well, isn't it? I believe it is. 11,000 US.
Yeah, that's it. A lot of money, isn't it?
Nearly 12. Manual winding, steel. 27 mils. Obviously, they wear different though, given the square case and the strap. What's the Reverso you would go
Amazing
for, Archie?
stuff. You know what? I normally don't start looking until I got a bit of money behind me, because it's so easy to fall in love with something, right?
Yep.
But I want a grand size or a tribute. I like the black tribute, just the simple two-hander, just the classic. I own that. I own that watch, by the way. I did own one of those.
And so what's the difference between the Grand and the Tribute?
Sorry?
What's the difference between the Grand and the
The
Tribute?
tribute has the very it's like a tribute is a reissue of how the dial from the original one looked. It's got that retro, very, very retro look to it, whereas the hands and the indices are different. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the tribute harks back to the original one, whereas the Grand is a really just a big size case, because I don't want a too smaller one. For me, I like a bigger size.
Mm.
And yeah, it is what it is.
Mm.
But I got to be honest with you, Reversos are so cool. That's so beautiful. So what is this? This
is the chronograph. I'll show you the second
Yeah, I don't know if I
dial.
want a chronograph on a Reverso. I don't know if I want that. It is beautiful, but
it's quite handy to have, you know, so you can pop this on with some formal attire, and then when you're home, you can flip it over and you can time your eggs on the frying pan or something, you know.
yeah, it is beautiful. It's very beautiful.
It looks very hard to read though. I feel like I'd have a hard time reading this this chronograph face, but on the main face, I mean, it's gorgeous. Flip it over.
It is.
Exactly.
Flip it over. I love that bluey, that washed out bluey gray. That's gorgeous.
Like a jeans blue, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a cracker of a watch. I do love those duo faces, I'll be honest. Those have grown on me. You know, it's two watches in one.
Yeah, they're really amazing.
I would love to get one, but I think there's a lot of other things I'd want to look at first, you know. Because when I first got into watches, you know, I'm sort of more drawn to the sports watches. You know, I like the GMTs, I like the dive watches, chronographs. Yeah, I like those as well. And then you sort of discover that there's more. You know, there's more to it than that. You've got your dress watches, you've got everything. There's so many different complications, moon phases, all sorts. All sorts.
100% right.
We got a super chat here.
NC $5. Alternative to Zeitwerk is a datograph up, down, but that's a lot cheaper. A datograph up, down. Fuck. Fuck. You know the key. Let me say this to you, NC. If I was to build a Lange collection, right? I think I would go Lange 1. I would go 1815 chronograph or up, down. Zeitwerk. That's the key references. I'm not interested in the Odysseus. I'm not interested in that. I like the more traditional type of Langes. They are so fucking beautiful. Do you aspire to have I mean, let me ask you something, okay? See, to me, I think this traditional Breguet, okay, I really do think that a Lange or a Patek are in the same league, okay, Patel? This is in the same league as a Patek. Okay, so you're looking at that. You're looking at that price point. Would you love to own a Lange, Bateman? See, I could see you having a Lange one or a Lange, some sort of Lange. Isn't it? Langes are just so beautiful.
I do like them. I'm definitely a fan of the Zeitwerk Lange one. I'd have to have a bit more of a look at them, but I remember pulling up pictures of them previously, and they're just gorgeous, aren't they? There was that sort of white gold one with the grey dial that just looked absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Got a super chat here.
That's the moon phase.
Yeah, it's just such a clean dial.
Lange and soon $3.50. Have you performed a reversal shit while wearing a Reverso? Performed a, what's he saying? Have you performed a reversal? What's he saying there?
I don't know. Maybe you're just on the bog and you flip the face over on your Reverso, you know? Whether you've got the duo face or you just wanted to admire the engravings on the back.
Let me tell you something, okay? Bateman, I think a poor man's Breguet, poor man's Lange, poor man's Patek is a steel Reverso. Yes, no. Tell me what you think of that comment.
I'll tend to agree. You know, you're not opting for the precious metals. You're going with the steel, but I mean, it's got its own flair. You know, I don't think there's anything else quite like it. I think they sort of they set the benchmark, and there's a lot of people that have gone with alternatives to the Reverso, but I think the Reverso is really just iconic, isn't it?
I got to tell you something, Bateman. I'm in a mixed mind. Do I go more watches or do I sell off? Okay.
Have you heard the phrase "less is more"?
Yes, I love that phrase. I really do love that phrase.
And see, if you had 6 or 4, if that's what you plan to go down to, you know, you've got a lot less to worry about when you're selecting from your watch box. You can just pick one and go. And you'll also have a lot less debt, I imagine.
man. 100%. It's I'm extremely happy with what I've got. Okay.
Maybe just keep it that way then. You know. We got a super chat here.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Thomas Burnett, £2. Thoughts? Thomas, by the way, Thomas, I think your Breguet 7147 is just to die for, man. I've got one myself. I'm very proud to have both of them. Thomas Burnett, £2. Thoughts on the Chopard Quattro Spirit 25 black dial? I must say, I like it. I like the aesthetic. I'm not sure Chopard is up there with Lange or Breguet or Patek. That's the only concerns I have. What do you think, Bateman? Tell me what your verdict is on that.
I don't know much about these watches, but I mean, I love the work that's gone into it. You've got this beautiful 8-day power reserve shown on the back here. I think it's a very simple, clean watch. Obviously, you know, you can have it all wound up, and if you decide not to wear it for like multiple days, obviously up to 8 days, it's still going to be ticking when you want to put it back on. It's supposedly a jumping hour timepiece as well.
Talking, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, this is a jump hour as well. You see that, Archie?
That's fucking beautiful.
It's got a minute hand, and then obviously once it reaches 60, that number down at 6 o'clock, that's actually the hour. So it's basically like a very simple no date watch. It's very clean. Very expensive though.
It is
very
expensive.
Fucking expensive.
How much is it?
So they're priced at 50,000 US, and they're limited to 100 pieces. I don't know how much they're going to be on the secondary, but
priced at 50,000 US. What?
Yeah, 50,000 US. 100 pieces for this one.
What makes it so special? What's a jump hour? It's a fucking jump hour, for fuck's sake. It's got you. I think I'd prefer, to be honest with you, let me ask you something, okay?
Sure.
Would you rather have the traditional I've got or that Chopard?
Fuck, I mean, you put me on the spot here. I do like the jump hour. I think it's horses for courses. Obviously, the Breguet is a lot cheaper.
No, you cannot offend me. Just tell me what you feel.
I think that it's very simple, the Chopard. I think I'd go with the Chopard, personally.
That's okay. That's okay. Your services are no longer needed here, Bateman.
Okay, I'll hand in my resignation. I apologize.
Do you really think, I'm just joking with you, do you really think the Chopard, what's the movement? Does it have a display back? What's the other side of it show you? What's it like?
This is the other side. You got the 8-day power reserve.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And it's got, I think it's just the Geneva seal there too. Look down where it says 42 joules, that little emblem there. See that's the I think that's the Geneva seal. Oh, and that's 88 of 100. Fuck, that'd be a premium too. Chinese, Asian.
Yes,
glove,
very lucky.
Numbers.
Lucky number 8. This is a white gold, I believe. AU 750. This is gorgeous. Let me find. There's one for sale I can find at the moment for 53.5. Quite a solid market by the looks. I mean, God, I mean, you can't go wrong if you're up buying watches at this sort of upper echelon, you know, whether it be Breguet, whether it be Chopard, Patek, you know, I think that you're doing well.
Would you buy this shit new? Seriously, you got to buy this shit fucking second hand, but don't you agree?
I'll be buying it the cheapest I can find it in like a condition that I'm happy with.
That's the only thing.
The bottom line is, Archie, I think you must be doing, you're doing pretty well if you're able to buy one of these or like a Patek or Breguet.
I think you just squeeze the pumpkin, don't you?
Squeeze the pumpkin. Yeah, I don't know. There's different ways you can look at it. Different ways you can look at it. Now, would you rather have this or the Breguet tradition?
I'd rather have this. Fuck. That's a Lange one, for fuck's sake. Moonface. Fuck, I'd love to have this. Fucking hell, man. I'm not fucking insane. You know that? I was actually offered a swap. Can I tell you a swap?
Yeah, go for it.
My Breguet tradition.
Yep.
For the retrograde Vacheron day date. I'd have to put money in. I'd have to put a fair chunk of money in. Yes, yes. Everyone's hosed me down on it so far.
This one?
That's exactly it.
Ooh. So, can you tell me, like, what would be the drawbacks to picking a watch like this?
The drawbacks.
So, like, what is it you think of when you see this watch, and sort of what turns you off about this watch?
Nothing turns me off. That's like having a picture of a supermodel and saying, what turns me? This is a beautiful watch. You don't like it?
No, I do like it. Like, I'm just wondering, because a lot of people sort of go into that mindset of, oh, there's no such thing as the perfect watch.
Yeah,
Or
I
you
think
might have some
honestly,
criticisms.
it might need a service. It's going to be expensive,
Okay.
but it's a beautiful watch. I think it's gorgeous.
Well, here's another way you could look at it, right? Like, for example, maybe if I was going to
Would you?
get...
Okay, I've got to put 10 grand in. I've got to put $10,000 in. Okay.
See, I'll tell you the mindset I'm sort of trying to get at here, because before I got my Explorer 39, I was looking at some cheap 5-digit 36s, and I thought, like, this is back then. I thought, no, I definitely want the 39.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to ask you is, like, is there anything else you would consider before you would go for this?
What brand you mean?
Any brand, any brand. Like, is this the watch you would happily settle for, or?
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Have a look at the side of it. Just have a look at the side. It's beautiful side, and the back is incredible. It's got a really nice sculpt. The side is done so beautifully. It's quite thick.
Mm.
And if you look at the back, it's got the display back.
Yep.
Look at the guilloche on the rotor itself.
The guilloche, yes. Beautiful engraving on the movement.
It's a beautiful watch. I mean, I don't know what to say.
It's very... I noticed the display case back. It's very small in comparison to the actual case back itself, don't you think? Guilloche.
We've got a super chat. NC $2. VC retrograde looks better in pics. What does he mean by that?
I think this is all they're pulling out.
I think it looks better in real life. What does he think?
I think, well, you're not going to like my answer here, but I think, you know, if you're
No,
like talking
please.
professional,
I'm just
if you're
asking
talking
because I
professional
don't.
photography, I'm going to choose professional photography over like real life for me personally. You know, I think you can really sort of capture the detail, and um, I think it depends on the watch as well. Depends on the watch.
Would you be keeping my tradition? That's what you're saying to me.
I would say you either keep your tradition or maybe you aim for something like this, Archie. What do you think? Because I mean,
Okay.
this is perfection, isn't it? This is absolutely perfection. It's got everything you want.
I actually think my tradition is perfection. Can I say that?
No, that's fair. Both great watches. I mean, I'm just sort of comparing this to the Vacheron retrograde. You know. See, there you go. You got a fan in NC super chat, $2.
NC $2. Tradition is better than the VC retrograde. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially in that sort of trade scenario, they want you to put some money in. I'd
I'd
tend
have
to
to put
agree.
$10,000 in, not just some money. 10,000 fucking
Ooh,
dollars.
yeah, no, definitely keep the tradition then. You know, keep it, enjoy it.
The Vacheron is such a beautiful watch, but
It is, yeah. I do like it. Super chat from Mac Lobster.
Mac Lobster $2. That VC does nothing for your collection.
Mm. It's brutal. Brutal market by the looks.
Fair
I actually
enough.
wanted to have a quick look and see what we can find on Vintage Watch Co.
Yes.
Do a bit of browsing. Oh, there's a nice little Explorer 2 here,
Oh, look
1385.
at that. Look at that. Beautiful stuff.
This is the 40 mil. Very clean, tidy looking case.
Yeah,
Great
beautiful.
condition. This must be, oh, this would be 2007, 2006, I think.
It says circa 2009.
2009. Oh, yep, sorry.
That's the last of them, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's in the
you can tell
rehab.
because
Look
it's
at
got
that.
the, yeah, it's got the rehot. Beautiful
Engraving
dial.
there. Beautiful.
Yep. I like this.
That's a beautiful 5-digit, don't you think?
Oh, fantastic, man. The, I couldn't justify having both this and my Explorer 1, you know,
Why
like
not? They're so different. It's such a beautiful mix. Yin and yang.
they're both sort of exploring kind of cave dweller watches. I think I'll just want the one, you know, and then pick a different 5-digit, the 16710, 16700, 16760 fat lady. You know, I'd love a Coke, a 5-digit Coke. That'd be amazing. What else have we got here? There's an Air
Look at that
King.
Explorer. Look at the Submariner there. Two-tone
Bluesy.
bluesy.
Is this your one? Could be.
What year is it?
Uh, 2015.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's mine, but it's the same. Look at that. See, I paid for mine 20,400. See, that's actually, it is what it is, okay?
Fuck, that's beautiful. I like this. And what do you like this between this and the flat blue dial? You don't see many
Oh,
flat blues, do you?
no, no. I like the flat blue.
Those came a lot. Well, those are like the very first bluesies, weren't they? For the 6-digit.
Exactly, yes. That's when
Yeah.
they would just switch to ceramic.
Yep.
It's beautiful stuff.
21.85, almost 22 grand. What else have we got?
He's got an Air King 12,850. Look at that Air King. Right next to the Bluesy.
This is the new one. It's got the crown guards.
They're a lovely watch.
Mm.
Do you see the Oyster Perpetual next to that? That's so fucking expensive. Have a look at that. Right next to this. Look at that.
Pistachio green.
16,800 for a fucking pistachio. Fuck me dead. That's expensive.
And it's a 34 mil. It's fucking tiny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. 16,800. Fuck me dead. That's just, see, I think that's crazy.
It's ridiculous. It's because it's the new dial, right? The new colors.
Yeah, it's the new one. Yeah, it is. What else is he? Just have a look. What else has he got there? What's he got?
Super Ocean 42.
Oh, fuck that. Keep going down.
Railmaster Trilogy. What else?
Yeah, let's bring that up. It's not bad for 7, is it? Look at that. $7,000, 7.5. See, I like that, don't you?
I do like it, but my OCD is sort of going fucking crazy. Can I show you why? Do you see the Omega sort of etching on the glass here?
Yeah.
And it's kind of crooked, you know? I don't know. That'll drive me batshit, especially if I'm wanting to take photos, you know? The actual picture itself is on like a slight clockwise slant, and the logo is counterclockwise. So I'm just being nitpicky. I'm being OCD. I apologize.
No, it's a beautiful watch. What's the box? Does it show you the box for that?
Oh, we've got a little strap tool. What else have we got? I don't think it does. No. Includes box and papers. 2019. It's the trilogy. They haven't printed trilogy on the on the dial. I do kind of like this faux patina. It's got like a very vintage-esque look, but
yeah, I love that. That's just beautiful.
I'm not too fond of the high polish on the lugs here. That's my one gripe. Sorry, Archie.
No. So I thought that's a beautiful watch. That's a lovely Omega Railmaster, that.
Sody Danny says
that's their
Bateman.
Equivalent of the Explorer 1, you know?
Yeah. A nice 6542 from 1959, if you're interested. I'm very interested, but I'm not interested to hear the price. That'll be very expensive.
Yeah.
They're very expensive if they've retained those their original bezels, right?
Yeah, because they were Bakelite.
Bakelite, yes, with the
look at that Royal Oak is 148,000. That's fucking
41 mils rose gold. I tell you what, I do like the tapestry on the dial, but this is so expensive, and it'll be such a large watch as well.
What reference is it?
This would be the 15500 OR, I believe. Yeah. Oh, sorry, 15510 OR. Yeah.
Fuck. It is beautiful, but 150 fucking thousand beautiful.
Yeah, ridiculous, right? It'll be giant as well because it's the 41 mil, but because it's integrated, I can imagine this would wear much larger, you know? Much larger. What else have we got?
Air King Pink. See, that's not bad buying it just under 9,000.
How big is this? This is 34 mils. Yeah.
See, that's not bad buying. Salmon dial.
That's all right. Yeah. Fun little watch. It's quite small though. That's my one gripe.
A lady's watch, is it? Would you say that's a lady's watch?
Probably by today's standards, you know, or if you're a man with a smaller wrist, then you could pull this off. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. 16570.
Yeah.
This would be a little bit older one. It's got the
It's a
hollow
tritium
end.
dial. Look at
Yeah.
that. Tritium dial.
Old case. Oh, is that the original clasp? I thought they came with like a flip lock.
They had both. You could get
Okay.
either. Yeah, no, that's correct. I've actually owned one like that
Okay.
because it's tritium. See
Yeah.
the T?
Yeah,
Swiss
yeah.
T?
T25. Yeah, my friend's got a tritium dial sub 16610. It's a gorgeous watch. He barely wears it.
12,
What's
that's not bad. $13,000 Aussie.
30,000? Yeah. It's in Brisbane.
Yeah, Brisbane. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful watch that. That's a 16550.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
what ref?
Sorry. Yeah, it's a
Ah,
16550. Not even the 570. Yeah. There you go.
fuck, that's cheap.
I see a
That's
lot of the
very
dials
cheap for a
on the 16.
16550.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of the dials on these on the 16550s they turn like a bit of a cream color, don't they?
No, there was three. Stop.
Stop.
There was three dials. There was black, there was white, and there was cream. They had
Oh, no
three
way.
different
Okay.
styles. And
I was not aware.
that cream is the rarest.
My
So no,
apologies.
they didn't turn that way. They had a cream dial. That's what
My
they were.
apologies. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Okay,
no,
my
that's good. You've
apologies.
learned to let think. You've That's the whole point of this show is to pick up
To
tidbits.
learn to teach things. Okay. Well, this is the
That's the
rare
cream.
cream
Look at that.
ivory
That's
dial. Yeah.
because they had different color hands, see?
Yeah, I see that.
And they're a lot more. See, that's $25,000. Look at that.
This one looks like it's been beaten up a bit.
Just a little bit of color loss. That's not
Yeah.
terrible. I don't think that's not. It's honest. It's honest.
It's honest, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to replace a bezel, would it?
I'd like to keep it original.
But if you would you replace it with like an original like from Rolex bezel, right? Would
Yeah,
that
but
be
then it'd be a
wrong?
service special, wouldn't it?
Well, whatever it is, you know, like so if I was to go on Chrono 24 now, for example,
It'd
and
be a
search
service bezel.
parts and accessories, you know, and you can there's
It
all sorts of
It'd be
parts.
a service bezel.
I can't find any bezels at the moment. There you go. That one's completely fucked.
Well, they're still valuable because it's original. Because some
Here you
idiot
go.
has had it changed. See,
See something like this, you know,
people know it's a service or original. They know this shit. And years later, they say, "Oh, it's a service bezel because of this." Like
right?
they're so pedantic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there you go. I stand corrected. Two different types of white dials for the 16550.
Do you like it? Because I really find it sad, right? That you can't embrace. I find it sad that you don't embrace the having two explorers. I think that'd be so cool, man.
Well, yeah, I think for me personally, you know, this is entirely subjective. I think there would be a wee bit of an overlap. You know, I love them. I would love them both, but I would probably just end up keeping the one and flicking the other. So, and like if I was to end up getting a 16550 or a 16570, I'd probably just get rid of my Explorer 39. Actually, the person to ask would be Serdy Danny. He's got the Explorer 39. I wonder if he would also consider a watch like this. I'm
He
not sure if
doesn't
I'm
like
sort of.
me, Sudi Danny. doesn't like me
Fair
anymore.
enough. I don't know if I'm analyzing this wrong or what.
See, for me, I'm very happy with my beautiful Explorer 2 that I've got. Steve Burns, $2. 16570 is the greatest of all time. Buy in Japan. Japan is hard to deal with. These fuckers, they're hard to negotiate with. That's the price. Take it or fuck off. They're very difficult.
Mm.
Would you
That's
want
probably.
Polar if you're going 16570 or black?
I would want the Polar. I would want the solid end links in the holes case. So I forget which year that is.
I think 2003, I think.
Yeah, I got the
That's
wrong
the
one.
sweet spot, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well I mean you got the holes case. You know, if you decide you want to chuck it on a strap or something, it's perfect. There you go. 2003. Holes case, solid end links. Oh, that's such a beautiful watch. Very clean.
Mm.
Ah, I've had the Explorer 2, but I would definitely own another. Okay. So maybe
Sounds
I'm
like you
just looking at
sold
this
it.
wrong. So maybe I'm just looking at this wrong. You reckon?
I think they're beautiful. I love them. I love them to death.
2000. Oh, here we go.
Steve Burns, $2. 2001 K serial number, holes case, solid end link.
Mm. This is Mike's brother in the chat. This guy's funny.
Yes, he's hilarious.
I love some of the trolls. Some of them are really fucking funny. I'll be honest.
See, so that I thought 2003 was solid end link and holes case. Am I wrong? What's he saying?
Well, this one is 2003, right? You've got the solid end link in the holes case. I'm not sure what's wrong there. We can also pull up some 2001s and see what we find.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So this would be the holes
Solid
case.
end
Yeah.
link.
Yep. Holes case. There you go.
Holes case. Okay, thank you. And you can tell it's a Swiss made. That was the
Yeah.
Luminova.
I love the text on the dial, you know.
Yeah.
Just that sort of the striking on the font. They don't do this with the
I always
Explorer
thought
I
it'd be
have.
so cool to have an Explorer 1 and an Explorer 2, you know?
No, that's fair enough. Well, I think the idea is growing on me now.
MT85, $5. What do you do when you only wear one watch after having multiple to choose from?
Yes.
I think MT85, it's whatever gives you fun. Sometimes you love having the other ones. You wear one all the time, but you love having the rest of the watches.
Yes. And we've got another super chat from David N. This is the 41mm Datejust. David N, would you quickly clarify, like, you know, there's so many dial choices, configurations, Oyster, Jubilee, but we, you know, just to give us a bit more information. But yeah, super chat from David N, aren't you?
David N, $5. Rolex 126334 Datejust thoughts. I think it's super underrated. Let's bring it up. That's the 41mm.
This is the 41. No, this is the regular steel and white gold fluted bezel.
Sorry, it's the steel with the white gold bezel.
Yep.
Absolutely love this watch.
41mm blue dial. Okay. It'll be this one here. There's also, there's a few different dials. There's the Azuro blue. There's the fluted motifs. I think it depends on your wrist,
beautiful
right?
Watch. Fuck,
it is
I don't
beautiful.
Like the price. 17,000.
The one thing I'm not a fan of is it's not really, you know, it's such a big watch. It sort of loses its elegance when you reach this size. I think like the 36 is a much more elegant size, but it is a nice watch. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great. It's a flash piece. I love the fluted white gold bezel. I love the Jubilee, jingly jangly Jubilee. Actually, no, I can't say that because they've upgraded them. The bracelets, haven't they? They've got the ceramic pins. They don't, or they're supposed to not sag. They're made to much higher standards.
Mm.
You'd wear something like this, wouldn't you, Archie?
Oh, fuck, that could be a one and done.
One and done. Oh, there you go.
I mean, how many fucking Rolexes do you need, really? You know, it's just...
Heaps according to plastic. I love the fluted motif dial. I'll be totally honest. Have a look at this, you know. How gorgeous is that? We got a super chat from Spinnaker.
Spinnaker, $5. Explorer 1 and Explorer 2 can be a collection. Done. Yes, look, he's agreeing with me. Spinnaker's saying that.
Okay. The idea is growing on me, Archie. I'll be honest with you. It's growing on me. Maybe I get the 16570. Or would that work? Because I know you said that you'd like to keep collections sort of period correct, right? So if I've got the 39 6-digit, maybe I should go for the 216570 or the 226570.
Hey, you got to go with whatever floats your boat.
Whatever I can fucking afford. I mean, I can't afford either at the moment, can I? Either one would be a blessing. Do you like the Wimbledon dials?
You know what? I had a friend of mine, Jakey. He just sold a Wimbledon. It was naked, so watch only. It was 41 mil, and he struggled to get his money back. So, but I do like the Wimbledon. Okay, I do. What do you think?
Well, I think, you know, you've got so many configurations to choose from on the 41. I think this wouldn't be the one I would go for personally, but I think it's all right. I'm definitely more partial to the this fluted motif blue dial. I think this is just gorgeous. Don't you reckon?
Oh, I prefer the Azure blue.
Fair enough. You can pull that up as
Yeah,
well.
I'm not really keen. I like the...
Here it is.
That is gorgeous. Watch that.
Fantastic.
Would you ever go to a Datejust? That's something you could do. Would you go to a Datejust?
Well, I had the 36 previously, the 16233. I didn't like it because the bracelet
it had saggy bracelet.
Yeah.
It was a bit old. Like, would you go to a modern?
I would, honestly. I'm gonna have a quick look at the latest ones. It would be the 36 for me personally.
Oh, you want 36?
I do want the 36. I like the 36. I would want the loomed indices. This one here would be absolutely perfect. You know, you got the fluted motif. I think this would be, to me, this would be what I had, but the newest version. So instead of it being the champagne tapestry, I've got the champagne fluted motif dial. You know, you see, I think there's sort of like a similarity there.
Yeah. It is a beautiful watch. You'd go two-tone?
Yeah. I'd go steel as well.
I really like the rose gold and steel.
Oh yeah. You'd want the
end.
No, well, the 5 means solid rose gold, whereas the two-tone is the 1, you know?
Ah, got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's nice. This is the Wimbledon. This is the 36. Yep. We could go for the 41s. We could have a look at those. Oh, I love this sort of chocolate kind of dial. What do you think?
Yeah, it's beautiful, that.
We've got a comment here in the chat. Tobson McDonkey. I've got the 36 blue dial, flew to Jubilee from the AD a month ago. He loves it. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a fantastic watch. Absolutely fantastic. And also, Rich Mitch, you got one in June. Congratulations to you both.
What a lovely purchase. And it's so nice that some enthusiasts are getting the watches and not the flippers.
Exactly.
I've got to tell you, how many is enough? Like realistically, right? How many of these Rolexes do you need? Like, I used to have a collection. I used to say I wanted a GMT, I wanted a diver, and I wanted a dress, and I wanted a casual work. Right? That was my rule.
Yeah.
Frank V, $5. Arch, Battle of the No Date Budget Tux Watch. JLC Master Ultra Thin 1907 Platinum versus the Breguet 5157 or the JLC Ultra Thin. Let's call that up if you'd like, Bateman.
Yeah, I'm having a look, having a sticky big. Oh,
that's so beautiful. That's the platinum, is it? How much is that fucking thing?
I haven't looked at the prices. I'm just really
Fuck, that's beautiful.
calling them up for now. And so the Breguet Classic, this is actually such a slim watch. I saw the sort of side profile of this, and it's incredibly slim. And here we've got the Breguet Classic.
Fuck.
And for our other JLC, let me pull this up. Here's our other one here.
No question of a doubt, you would be insane to go with anything but the Breguet. The Breguet is a much higher level than the JLC. That's Guilloche dial. Look at that. Breguet hands, coin edging, Guilloche. Fuck. That is such a beautiful, beautiful traditional watch. What? Seriously, Frank? I think the JLCs are a compromise. Okay?
That ultra thin is 4 millimeters thick, so you know. Insane.
I'd have to go with the Breguet, Frank. Frank, that Breguet is sexy. What size? What's the? Is that a 40 mil or 38?
This Breguet?
Yeah.
This Breguet is a 38 mils. Yep, 5.5 millimeters thick. Beautiful dial.
I'd have to go with the Breguet. I'm sorry, and I'm not just saying that because I've owned JLCs. I love JLCs, but I think the Breguet is a class above for just elegant dress watch. You know, I was actually seriously considering getting Breguet hands tattooed. Okay, would you get a tattoo, Bateman?
Not of a Breguet. I think.
No, the Breguet hands.
Sure, but I mean, you know, I think there's something that's classy about the brand Breguet, and something very sort of in bad taste to get a tattoo of Breguet. Don't do that. Don't get a Breguet tattoo.
Breguet hands on you.
I wouldn't bother. I would not bother. Up to you, mate. But I mean.
I was contemplating it.
What? Okay. What if I don't know. We had like a fundraiser. Then would you consider it?
I was seriously considering it, but I sold the Breguet Type 21, so that just shows you that maybe maybe I need to I tell you something, Bateman.
Yeah.
It's fun owning all these watches. They're amazing stuff, right? But now that I've owned a lot of shit, I don't have to keep it forever.
You feel like you've experienced everything. Yeah.
I love it. I love watches. I always love watches, okay?
Yep.
I always want more, okay?
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with this hobby, right? You always want more. It doesn't end. You wish you'd be happy with the one you'd bought and just never bothered to look into more.
Let me ask you something. Would you rather have a steam train running around your garden, or would you rather have an expensive wristwatch?
Well, I mean, if you had asked me this before I got into watches, I'd probably tell you the steam train. But after owning watches, I'm definitely going to go with the expensive watch, 100%.
Do you think it's something that'll stay with you forever, the watch thing?
Oh yeah, I mean, this is a mental illness. It's 100% a mental illness.
Have you ever been dating since you've been into watches?
Occasionally.
And what do you say, like on a date? They say, "Oh, what hobbies do you have?" "Oh, I like to buy. I like watches."
Oh no, I wouldn't even fucking bother to say that. Otherwise, they're just gonna look down, ask you, "Oh, how much was it?" That's where you I think that's where you fuck up. We got a couple super chats.
Super chats. Rich Mitch, £2. Redundant, have 2 Datejust in same config but different dial. Oh, he goes, Rich Mitch, £2. Redundant, have 2 Datejust in same configuration, but can you what ones, Rich Mitch? What dial?
So you could have a blue and a green or something. Same size, same configuration, just 2 different dials. I think personally, to me, I'd say it's a bit redundant, but each to their own. We got a super chat from MT85.
MT85, $2. AC3, are you going to New York City? Hey, I am fundraising, but it seems unlikely because I've looked at the cost of going. I budgeted it out. I actually budgeted out on paper here. The airfare is going to cost me 1,500 Aussie. The accommodation is going to cost me 3,300 Aussie. That's already, those two together are at least $5,000. $5,000. So unless I got 5,000 in, how can I afford it? And then I got to pay to go to the watch show. That's not free. I got to pay to get in. So it seems highly unlikely, but I'll be honest with you. I went to Geneva last year. I geared up. I thought, fuck it, let's go. I went to Geneva. That was this year. Sorry, this year. And it didn't really pay dividends. I ended up selling most of my collection. I've sold off, I have sold off, listen to this, just under 100,000 Aussie. And I've used that money to clear debt. It's not money, it was borrowed money.
Yep.
So yeah, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. I mean, you've got to realize this. You can't just keep spending. You've got to be very careful with your money. So
you got to clear the debt. Yeah.
Seriously, I'd love to go, but I'm not in a position to afford it. Mac Lobster, $5. Arch, tattoos are more addictive than watches. The next thing you'll know, you'll have a hillbilly shotgun hole over your heart.
Fuck. Hey,
Loco Fabio, $15. What's your thoughts on this, Arch? Panerai Luminar 40 by Tempo white dial. I am fire technician looking for something robust.
pulling it
Loco
up now.
Fabio, if you want robust, get a Rolex. That's my advice. But let's pull it up. Let's pull it up, Bateman.
1 second.
Panerai Luminar. So that means it'd have the fancy switch gear for the crown. 40 by Tempo.
This is it's a 40 millimeter Panerai. You've got the GMT there as well.
Yeah.
What do we
I
think?
quite like it. It's a lot of money. 13 fucking thousand. Jesus Christ. It's a 40 mil. This would be, can I tell you something, Loco Fabio? You would never fucking sell it. This would be unsellable.
Toxic sludge. You can search low to high really quickly. 10 Aussie. There you go. That's not too bad, is it?
Still a lot of money. You'd never sell it, but
okay.
seriously.
So at this 10 Aussie, well, 11. We'll
With
go for
Pam,
11.
It's white dials for some reason make them very unsellable. People, it's sort of, I don't know, they don't like it.
Okay, Archie, for 11 Aussie, what else would you look at for this fire technician? 11 Aussie.
What about a Polar Explorer 2? That'd be fucking perfect.
40 mils as well. Yeah.
Yeah, not much more money. We were just at Vintage Watch Co. I reckon that's a much better watch to have. We were, that's...
Fuck, there you go. Right there.
What do you think? No, you don't see it? I mean, look, I love the Pam. I don't hate the Pam, but I can't tell you. Loco Fabio saying $3. Secondhand is 8,000 Aussie. Okay, fair enough.
I think I'd spend a little bit more and go for the Polar Explorer 2.
The Rolex, man, to have a Rolex, it's easily sellable anytime you needed the money. You can get out of it. The Pam, you're stuck. Believe you me, I know because I'm stuck myself. I'm stuck with my Pam. Believe you me, I know.
Okay, I'll say it. The idea of owning this and my Explorer 39 has grown on me. I would like to have the two. You convinced me, Archie. You convinced me.
Did I ever tell you I actually wanted to buy a 39? Did you know this?
Oh, yeah.
But Dave wouldn't let me do it. He said, what do you think of a Breguet? And then it became a gold Breguet, and I fell in love with it. But I originally wanted a 39. That's what I wanted. Loco Fabio, $8. I have a Rolex OP 2022 black dial, but I want something different.
So he charmed you with the Breguet. That's what you're telling me, Dave. He pushed it on you.
Because I was hoping I wanted to have two Explorers. I mean, I'm very happy I went down the Breguet path, but now I ooh, geez, they get very nasty.
That's funny. That's funny.
That is funny, but
haggis eating
never
Bogan
show
Kiwi.
your face on the stream. I don't even know what you look like, Bateman.
Well, suppose I'm not sure how true this is, but I might have accidentally slipped my camera on another stream. I can't confirm or deny. Archie, have you eaten haggis before?
Oh no, I'm not a fan of that sort of stuff. Do
Yeah,
you
no, I
like
can't.
haggis?
Well, I mean, I've tried it, but I was obliterated by Jock in saying that it might not have been traditional proper haggis. So
Oh my God.
yeah, I don't know.
I love
I don't
Jock.
really want to try it again because I tried it and it's like a very peppery, mushy taste. It was fucking disgusting, honestly. Bankman, would you go for a 5-digit or 6-digit Explorer? If I'm going for the Explorer 2, it's going to be the 5-digit, the 16570. I definitely cannot afford the 6-digit.
Well, the 6 digits also, you don't want the biggest size. 40 is the biggest you want, isn't it?
I think I could go with 42. And I would like the new one
Okay.
with the very slim lugs. You know, I think it's a beautiful watch. I could pull it off.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could. I like them all, honestly. I do like them all. Any Explorer 2 is a fucking winner.
I miss a 5 digit. I wish I had 5 digits. I'm sometimes think about just I don't know. I don't know what I want to do actually. Esoteric, what's the over under that Bateman has an 1800 handlebar moustache? Yes.
Clean shaven, clean shaven.
MT85, $2. Do you still talk to Dave after all the ass pounding? Look, Dave is such a good sport. I had originally said to him on the World Time, I sell it back to you. I had a buyer for it. I didn't advertise it. Someone approached me. I said, Dave, do I take this offer or not? I actually gave him $500 because he sold it to me so cheap. There was profit in it.
Hmm,
And you know what? Friendship is more valuable than money. Always remember that.
that's right.
And he's helped me so much with a lot of the collecting I've done.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
bought. Look, Dave bought back the JLC, which was a hard. That's a hard sell. That's a hard sell in this market. But in all honesty, I think I'm actually a lot happier without the debts. Okay, the debts have come back a hell of a lot.
that's like a weight off lifted off your shoulders. Yeah,
And I mean, how many? Look, I'll be honest with you. I wear the Explorer. I got the Speedy. I got the Pam. I've got the Zenith. I love the Zenith. I got two. You know, I'm just happy. I'd like to add a bit more.
yep,
Probably Steel Sports is what I'd like to add. Okay.
yep. 30 Danny says maybe get the Polar Dial. I definitely agree. I think that with the Explorer one would just be perfect, wouldn't they?
Beggars can't be choosers. What's the
Yeah,
deal at the time?
exactly. Exactly. This is great photography. This is
I like David N. He goes, loser talk, Arch. Throw your friends under the bus. There you go. Thank you. Man, that is a beautiful watch.
it's a very clean example as well. I look at a lot of these older watches, and sometimes, you know, the lugs are all polished up and they're all rounded. Whereas on this one, you can tell like the case is nice and sharp, you know. Oh, it's just beautiful. And this is the tritium dial. I love the red hand. I like that the newer ones are orange, but I definitely I'm very partial to the red GMT hand.
It's beautiful. That is a beautiful watch. You can't fault this. It's so perfect. And
Fuck.
it
Sometimes you just
harks
feel
back.
like you're biting off more than you can chew when you're someone like me, you know, lower middle class. There's so many nice watches you can look at, and you just fall in love with it. And then you look at the price and you think, oh Jesus Christ, I mean, I'm in way over my head here.
100% right. I got to tell you, man, Bateman,
Yeah.
I've had the the seller's remorse. I've had the seller. I've looked at it and thought, fuck, I sold so many things. But you know what? I think if any man can have one Rolex, that is a super achievement.
Yeah.
MT85 Explorer 2 is fine if you don't want the next hype fancy thing. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. 100%. Hey, we got Doc joining us. Good to
Must
see
be
you,
time
man.
to end the show. Jock jumps on.
Almost there. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Great show you guys are having. Just you and your sidekick. Nobody else on the panel except for me coming on to say it's time to say goodbye
Yeah.
to all our family.
That's the song that was in Full Metal Jacket.
Well, they might have used it, but I think it was originally the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yes, it was, but they sing it in Full Metal Jacket. I watched that movie.
Yeah, did you know that the drill sergeant is a real drill sergeant? Like in real life, he was a drill sergeant.
Yes, I did. That's correct. Yes.
And that is what made the movie, in my opinion. I mean,
did you like the drill sergeant?
Absolutely. My brother was in the Army, and when we were watching the movie once together, after the drill sergeant was no longer here, he says, "Okay, you can turn it off now."
Did he say that's how it was in the Army?
He said it was pretty damn close. He said that no one would ever be able to kill somebody because nobody would ever be able to get live rounds in like that, like the way they had it in the movie. There's just so many precautions against it, you'd never be able to pull it off. But he did acknowledge that if somebody was able to pull it off, that's exactly what they want to do to the drill sergeant.
Because they hated the drill sergeant?
Pretty much. There's none of that Gomer Pyle kind of crap. I mean, you really, the drill sergeant wanted you to hate him. I mean, that was the point. If you didn't hate him, he's not doing his job, according to my brother. Because the drill sergeant's there to save your life, not to make you feel good.
I see.
You were talking earlier about dating and wearing these watches, and it reminded me of a story. Real quick, I'm not going to go long like some, but I went on a date with somebody who happened to be from China. I think she was here for 5 years, and divorced. And anyhow, we went for coffee initially, and one of the first things she said is, "Oh my goodness, you and your fancy watch." It's like,
what were you wearing, Doug?
I was wearing a Submariner, but it had a Jubilee bracelet.
Oh.
She didn't know much of anything about watches. She just knew that it was, she said it looked like a Rolex. And she just thought I needed to be brought down a peg or two. That's what she said after we started dating. But on the first date, she just says, "Oh my goodness, you and your fancy watch."
A sub on a Jubilee. Is that a war crime? I think it should be worthy of one.
Well, a vintage Submariner, you could easily get it on Jubilee.
Yes.
And did you
Now,
know,
mine
Bateman,
wasn't
you
vintage.
could even get a vintage Explorer 1 on a Jubilee.
That's right.
Yeah.
My Submariner wasn't vintage. It's classic. It's like a 2005. But I put it on a Jubilee just because I got bored.
A couple super chats, aren't you?
Mac Lobster, $2. Doc, how many times have you drilled in your office?
Well, I'm not a dentist, but for a while there, I felt like I might be.
Did you end up sleeping with the Chinese lady? No comment.
Yeah, probably I shouldn't go saying just in case, but nah, I mean, I shouldn't say. She was very respectable. Let's
She was a
say
doctor
that.
as well.
She was a school teacher.
Okay. And why didn't it go any further?
I don't know. Maybe because I kept wearing fancy watches. I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of those things where it's going and then suddenly you're not getting your calls returned. I probably said something without realizing it. I don't know. It's impossible to know sometimes.
Maybe you didn't ring her again. She's still waiting for you, Duck.
Well, you know, I think that, well, I don't know if I should say these things. Everybody already accuses me of being a misogynist, so it doesn't really matter. She, I think, when she was in her 20s, she was quite stunning. And she's no longer in her 20s. So I think that when she was in her 20s and she was quite stunning, I think she got a lot of attention, more than she knew what to do with, probably.
Anton May, $2. Deep Sea 12660 versus new sub date versus no date.
So we got this is the Deep Sea, the 126600, the Sea Dweller 43 with the matte dial and the red text. What do you think, Archie?
Personally, I love the Sea Dweller. I love the Sea Dweller. Personally, I love it.
Now the thing is, though, I think it also depends upon your wrist size.
Yeah. See,
because I liked this watch until I tried it on, and then I said it's a little too much for me. I've got.
You got to have the wrist for it. It's the big boy sub, but I mean, I think this is the most sort of faithful modern iteration of the vintage sub. You know, you get the matte dial, you get the
red text.
The red text, yeah, like because a lot of the dials are all just glossy black these days on the subs.
Yep.
You know,
it's a very nice watch. It's just I felt like it was too big for my wrist.
Yeah, and so this is we've got the sub date, the 126610.
Yep.
Hard to argue with this. I mean, this is going to fit a lot more wrists than the Sea Dweller 43.
And it's not just the overall size, but it's also the thickness.
That's right. This is a much slimmer watch. I think it's like 12.1 mils, something like that. Around there.
Personally, I think if you want a bigger watch, go for the Deep Sea. That is an amazing watch.
You definitely want to try it on rather than just buying it because it looks nice. Try it on, and if it fits your wrist, it's great. Go for it.
But they're all good choices. They're all amazing choices.
Yep. There's no wrong choice here. Although
there's no dud in that.
We all have our preferences. I honestly don't have a no date sub. I have all date subs. I've got too many date subs, but I'm very tempted to get a no date because it just looks so much cleaner.
Are you tempted to get a Breguet soon, Doc?
You've been having such a great stream and in such a great mood. I'm not going to answer the question, but I will say that every now and again, I get in the mood to get a dress watch, to buy a dress watch, and I put on one of my Submariners, and that's pretty much the end of that.
Beautiful watch, that Sea Dweller. I'm in love with the red writing.
Yeah.
I think that cannot be beaten.
I think it's a wasted opportunity. Sorry.
I love the Cyclops as well. It's just such a beautiful watch. If you can pull this off, go for it.
I do like it. What I wanted to say is I think it's a wasted opportunity that they didn't go for the red text on the subs, you know?
They never want to go with reissue of any kind.
No, that's right.
I mean,
guys, it's time to wrap this baby up. We are time to wrap this baby up. We've had some great talks today, Doc.
Really? I feel like I haven't been here more than 5 minutes. But I know it's really been 10. I know it's been 10, but it feels like 5. Really.
let's thank our people today. We had Ken Fresno, Rich Mitch, Patel Philippe, Rich Mitch, Patel Philippe, Muhammad Ali, Patel Philippe, Muhammad Ali, Patel Philippe, Little Dave, Patel Philippe, Patek Chris, Bob, Patel Philippe, MT85, Patel Philippe, Yankee Doodle, Patel Philippe, NC, Artie Lange and Soon, Thomas Burnett, NC, Mac Lobster, Steve Burns, MT85, David N, Spinnaker, Frank V, Rich Mitch, MT85, Mac Lobster, Loco Fabio 13, MT85, Mac Lobster, Anton May. Guys, that's the show. We will be back. We will be back. Tomorrow's my day off. You know that?
That's part of the reason I came on to say hello.
We'll be back the day after. See you later, guys. Love you.
Take care.
Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.